Welcome to LG Trip Insight. Buckle up, my friends. We're about to take an adventure like no other, a breathtaking journey across some of the most awe-inspiring destinations on this beautiful planet. Picture yourself sipping hot cocoa while taking in Alaska's snowy peaks, or maybe hiking a mountain trail in Switzerland, breathing in the crisp, pure air. Life in the corners of the world we're about to explore is full of contrasts, from Alaskan ice-covered vistas to the sunny shores of Bali. Every place has its unique culture, secrets, and history just waiting to be discovered. And let me tell you, there's nothing like immersing yourself in the sheer diversity of landscapes, wildlife, and communities that make up these extraordinary locations. Imagine for a moment living in a land where the sun doesn't set for days, or where a community thrives high up in the Swiss Alps without a single car. Alaska, Hokkaido, and the Yukon aren't just places on a map, they're examples of how humans adapt to some of the most challenging yet stunning natural settings on Earth. Each country's culture has an amazing story to tell, from the historical resilience of Hiroshima to the sun-soaked beaches of Alicante. Today we're unraveling the tales of not just scenic locations, but vibrant communities. Ready to jump into this immersive travel video 4000 experience with me? Let's get curious together, let's explore. Alaska, USA, the land of extremes. Let's kick things off with the Great Alaskan Frontier. Alaska is like the ultimate natural playground, massive glaciers, snow-capped peaks, untamed wilderness, and more coastline than all the other states combined, over 6,600 miles of it. This place doesn't just play around when it comes to natural beauty. Picture this: over 3 million lakes and North America's highest peak, Denali, which towers at 20,310 feet. It's like Mother Nature went on a creative spree here. Alaska's wildlife reads like a page out of a National Geographic magazine. Brown bears catching salmon mid-leap. Bald eagles soaring with the grace only an apex predator could muster. And massive caribou herds migrating across the tundra. Fun fact, Alaska is home to more than 100,000 glaciers, some of which are over 10,000 years old. Yep, you could be standing on ice that was around before the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. Now, that's perspective. Have you ever experienced a night that never ends? In parts of Alaska during the winter, you can expect the polar night, where the sun simply refuses to show up for days, even weeks. On the flip side, summer brings almost 24 hours of daylight in some regions, which makes you feel like you're living in a dreamland. The nickname Land of the Midnight Sun isn't just for show, it's a phenomenon that attracts many curious adventurers. Exploring Alaska is not just about seeing the sights, it's about feeling the raw energy of nature. The cool wind brushing against your face, the sight of Denali rising majestically in the distance, and that tinge of thrill when spotting a bear in the wild. This place speaks to the wild spirit within all of us. Travel Video 4000 wouldn't even begin to do justice to this majestic landscape, but it's certainly worth a shot. Murren, Switzerland, the car-free mountain paradise. Next up, the peaceful, postcard-perfect village of Murren, Switzerland. Situated in the Swiss Alps, Murren might just be the most charming mountain village you'll ever encounter. With no cars in sight, it's like you've stepped into a fairy tale, a truly idyllic experience. The only way to reach this quaint place is via a cable car. Picture gliding up the Alps, the peaks of the Eigermansch and Jungfrau slowly revealing themselves. Not too shabby, huh? During winter, Murren is a haven for skiing and snowboarding enthusiasts. Wide, open slopes with the crispest snow underfoot, it's like winter just set the perfect stage. Now, for those of us who love James Bond, Murren's Schilthorn Peak houses the Piz Gloria revolving restaurant, a filming location for On Her Majesty's Secret Service. The 360-degree panoramic views from this spot are mind-blowingly beautiful, almost like you're in a travel video 4000 montage where everything seems too perfect to be true. In the summer, this charming village transforms into a hiker's dream. You've got lush green trails that twist through alpine meadows, picturesque streams flowing alongside, all while the towering peaks stand as your ever-present backdrop. The scent of pine, the distant clanging of cowbells, and the warm, welcoming smiles of the locals, it's everything you imagine Switzerland to be, but somehow even better. Have you ever imagined a place with zero cars? Just think of the tranquility that comes with only footsteps and the occasional bicycle. Murren offers a reminder that sometimes the best way to move forward is to slow down and take in every single breath of fresh mountain air. Kandersteg, Switzerland, the scenic Swiss escape. From one stunning Swiss destination to another, we head to Kandersteg. This picturesque village is the quintessential alpine dream, complete with lush valleys, crystal clear lakes, and jaw-dropping mountain peaks. Tucked away in the Bernese Oberland region, Kandersteg feels like an untouched gem, a place where the raw beauty of the Alps shines through in every corner. One of the star attractions of Kandersteg is Washinen Lake. Imagine a bright turquoise lake surrounded by snow-capped peaks. The lake's beauty is like something out of a fantasy book, except you can actually walk right up to it. In winter, the entire village turns into a snowy wonderland, with cross-country skiing and sledding taking over the scene. And let's not forget the summer hikes. You've got trails leading you up the mountains and paths that feel as if they lead directly into the sky. If you're an adventure lover, Kandersteg is also home to the International Scout Center, attracting scouts from all over the world. Can you imagine camping in the Swiss Alps, singing songs under the stars, and making friends from different countries? It's the kind of experience that reminds you of the simple joys of life, nature, friendship, and a sense of adventure. And if you ever wondered what it feels like to walk into a travel video 4000 scene, Kandersteg would be your answer. It's that kind of magic, real, tangible, and inviting. Colorado, USA adventure awaits in the Rocky Mountains. Now let's swap snowy peaks for the majestic Rockies. Welcome to Colorado, folks. Nestled in the western United States, Colorado's landscapes are like a buffet for the senses. Towering mountains, vast deserts, rushing rivers, and picturesque valleys that look like they belong on the cover of a nature magazine. Colorado is home to the Rocky Mountains, a sprawling chain of peaks that define the state's character. The iconic Pikes Peak and Mount Elbert, Colorado's highest point at 14,440 feet, offer endless opportunities for adventure hiking, skiing, mountain biking, you name it, Colorado has it. There's just something about being surrounded by these giant rocky behemoths that makes you feel alive. Anyone else here have a case of wanderlust now? And let's talk national parks. Rocky Mountain National Park is a haven for those wanting to explore dramatic landscapes. Wildflower meadows, and spot wildlife like elk, or maybe even a bear, from a safe distance, of course. Or take Mesa Verde National Park, where you can get up close and personal with ancient cliff dwellings, remnants of the indigenous ancestral Puebloan culture. How cool is it that you can physically step into history that's over 700 years old? But Colorado isn't just about adventure. Its cities Denver, Boulder, Colorado Springs offer a mix of urban culture with outdoor fun. Imagine wandering through Denver's Art District in the morning, grabbing lunch from a local food truck, then hiking up a trail before dinner. It's a lifestyle that celebrates both culture and nature. And isn't that the best kind of balance? Hiroshima, Japan, a city of peace and resilience. Now on to a place that blends history, resilience, and beauty, Hiroshima, Japan. There's something incredibly moving about Hiroshima. It has transformed from the site of immense destruction to a symbol of peace and hope. You can't talk about Hiroshima without mentioning its history, the atomic bombing of August 6, 1945. But instead of focusing on devastation, Hiroshima today stands as a testament to human resilience, a place that embraces the future while honoring the past. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, near the epicenter of the bombing, is dedicated to the memory of the victims and the importance of peace. The atomic bomb dome, one of the few structures left standing after the bombing, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and serves as a powerful reminder of the city's journey. Walking through this park, you can't help but feel a mix of solemnity and hope. It's a reminder of how far humanity has come and how far we still need to go. But Hiroshima isn't all serious history. This city is also a delight for food lovers, particularly its iconic okonomiyaki, a savory pancake layered with anything from noodles to seafood, cooked to perfection. Nearby Miyajima Island, with its famous Itsukushima Shrine and floating Torii Gate, offers a serene escape from the city and views that seem straight out of, you guessed it, a travel video 4000. So what do you think? Could Hiroshima be on your travel bucket list? Alicante, Spain, sunny shores and lively streets. Our next stop is Alicante, Spain, a coastal city bursting with sunshine, Mediterranean charm, and a laid-back vibe that makes you want to kick back and never leave. Alicante lies in the heart of Costa Blanca, where the beaches are as inviting as you can imagine: golden sands, clear waters, and the kind of climate that makes every day a good day for an outdoor stroll. One of Alicante's landmarks is the Castillo de Santa Barbara, a medieval fortress that sits atop Mount Benacantil. Not only does this castle offer jaw-dropping panoramic views of the city and the Mediterranean Sea, but it's also steeped in history, dating back to the 9th century. From this vantage point, it's easy to imagine the days when Alicante was a hub for traders and explorers. And don't forget Alicante's old town El Barrio, which is filled with narrow streets, colorful houses, and charming squares. Here you can pop into a tapas bar for some authentic Spanish snack, or maybe sip a glass of local wine and let the lively street performers serenade you. The energy here is infectious, and if there's a festival going on, like the Hogueras de San Juan in June, with its bonfires and fireworks, you're in for a real treat. Can you picture yourself sipping sangria on a balcony overlooking the Mediterranean? Because Alicante's easygoing, sun-soaked vibe practically begs for that. Bali, Indonesia, a slice of paradise. Bali, the mere mention of it brings to mind lush green rice terraces, sun-drenched beaches, and the scent of incense wafting through the air. This tropical island in Indonesia is the ultimate paradise. Blending natural beauty, vibrant culture, and a warm welcome that makes everyone feel at home. One of Bali's most iconic spots is the Tigalalang rice terraces near Ubud. These fields cascade down the hillsides in perfect green rows, a testament to the Subak irrigation system that's been used by Balinese farmers for centuries. It's a UNESCO cultural heritage site that embodies the island's deep connection with nature, and it's perfect for that travel video 4000 aesthetic. Temples are also a big part of Bali's identity from Tanah Lot. Perched dramatically on a rocky outcrop along the coast, to Uluwatu Temple, perched high on a cliff overlooking the Indian Ocean. And if you're there at the right time, you might even catch a traditional Kakak fire dance. Picture sitting on a cliffside at sunset, with performers chanting rhythmically, flames leaping into the sky talk about a memorable experience. Bali offers everything from surf-friendly waves at Kuta Beach to wellness retreats in Ubud. Complete with yoga sessions and massages that make your stress melt away. It's the kind of place where you can spend your day diving in coral reefs, visiting ancient temples, or simply lounging on the sand, each activity more enchanting than the last. Would you say Bali is calling your name yet? Because it sure seems like paradise found to me. Cairo, Egypt, the eternal city of pyramids. Next, we find ourselves in Cairo, Egypt, a city that dances between ancient history and vibrant modernity. Cairo is best known for its proximity to the pyramids of Giza, those iconic monuments that have fascinated humanity for millennia. Standing before these immense structures, the last remaining wonder of the ancient world, you can't help but feel a connection to the past, a sense of awe that humans were capable of such feats thousands of years ago. The Great Sphinx stands guard nearby, as mysterious today as it must have been to those who first set eyes on it. But Cairo is more than its pyramids. It's a living, breathing city full of contrasts. The Egyptian Museum holds treasures beyond imagination, like the famous golden mask of King Tutankhamun. Meanwhile, the bustling markets of Khan el-Khalili are the best places to get lost, wander down narrow alleys, and perhaps pick up a souvenir or two. Who doesn't love a good bargain? Modern Cairo thrives around the Nile with beautiful river cruises offering dinner and a view. Islamic Cairo, with its stunning mosques, contrasts with the modern skyscrapers and cafes that line the city's main streets. There's something inherently magical about a place that has not only endured but thrived for over 1,000 years and continues to do so with such vibrancy. How do you feel about exploring this ancient modern hybrid of a city? Cairo is waiting to mesmerize you. British Columbia, Canada, where adventure meets serenity. We're crossing over to the west coast of Canada. Welcome to British Columbia, or BC for short. If there's one place where nature meets modern life in perfect harmony, it's here. Imagine a province where you could be kayaking in the morning, tasting some of the best wines in North America by afternoon, and exploring a bustling city by night. BC offers it all: rugged coastlines, pristine lakes, towering mountains, and some of the most beautiful natural parks you could imagine. Take Vancouver, a vibrant urban city where culture, food, and art come together seamlessly. You can go from sipping coffee in Gastown Historic District to cycling around Stanley Park's scenic sea all in just a few minutes. And let's talk about Whistler, a world-renowned skiing destination. Whistler is a winter wonderland that transitions into a hiker and mountain biker's dream in the summer. BC is also steeped in indigenous heritage. From the art and cultural exhibits of the Museum of Anthropology in Vancouver to traditional ceremonies in Haida Gwaii, there's a profound connection to history and culture here that's not to be missed. I bet you can't wait to see it in Travel Video 4000, right? Yorkshire, England, rolling hills and timeless charm. We're trading mountains and beaches for something a little more quaint and timeless, the English county of Yorkshire. Often referred to as God's own country, Yorkshire is all about rolling hills, historic abbeys, and the kind of small-town charm that makes you feel like you're living in a Jane Austen novel. Whether it's the scenic views of the Yorkshire Dales, the rugged beauty of the North York Moors, or the sandy beaches of the Yorkshire coast, there's something here for everyone. Imagine hiking the trails of the Yorkshire Dales, winding through stone-walled fields past old farmhouses and alongside streams trickling down from the hills. The Dales are where nature's calm meets rural tradition. And then there's York, a city that's rich in history with its ancient Roman walls and medieval streets. York Minster, an impressive Gothic cathedral, stands tall as one of the grandest structures in England. Whitby, a charming fishing town, is famous for its dramatic coastal views and as the setting of Bram Stoker's Dracula. The Whitby Abbey ruins, perched high on a cliff, are an iconic symbol of the town's storied past. And if you're a fan of culinary delights, let's not forget Yorkshire's famed pudding, a must-try when you're visiting. Yorkshire's natural beauty combined with its rich history is like stepping back in time in the best way possible. Doesn't this feel like it's straight out of a travel video 4000 scene? Yukon Canada, a wilderness adventure. Let's head north again, but this time to one of Canada's wildest territories, the Yukon. Bordering Alaska, the Yukon is a land of untamed beauty, vast wilderness, and an intriguing history tied to the Klondike Gold Rush. This is where adventurers come to truly escape and find solace amidst nature that is both beautiful and rugged. Imagine being surrounded by towering mountains, untouched forests, and crystal-clear lakes. Kluane National Park is home to some of the highest peaks in Canada, including Mount Logan. The park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and with good reason, glaciers, wildlife, and vistas that stretch as far as the eye can see. If you're lucky, you might even catch the northern lights dancing across the night sky, painting the landscape with greens and purples. The Yukon's history is rich, especially in places like Dawson City, which harks back to the Klondike Gold Rush. Wooden sidewalks, old-timey saloons, and remnants of the Gold Rush era give this town a distinct character. Exploring the Yukon is not just about marveling at landscapes, it's about connecting to a time when adventurers set out into the unknown, searching for fortune. The Yukon's untouched beauty and its rich cultural heritage make it a place that calls out to those of us with a spirit of adventure. Doesn't this make you want to pack your bags and head into the wilderness? Yukon is every adventurer's dream, and it deserves to be seen in the highest definition possible. Travel Video 4000, of course. Seven Sisters, England, Coastal Wonders. Heading back to England, but this time to the southern coast, we're off to the Seven Sisters. Located along the East Sussex coast, these dramatic chalk cliffs rise majestically above the English Channel, offering some of the most spectacular coastal views you could hope to see in the UK. The Seven Sisters are famous for their 7 distinctive peaks, which create a unique and memorable skyline against the backdrop of the sea. The South Downs Way, a walking trail that spans this region, offers some of the best views of the cliffs, the beaches below, and the vast sea stretching out to the horizon. This is a place where the wind carries the scent of salt water, and each step on the cliffs makes you feel like you're walking on the edge of the world. The Seven Sisters provide a perfect combination of natural beauty, outdoor recreation, and historic charm. It's the kind of place that leaves you feeling small in the face of nature's grandeur, and isn't that a feeling we all crave sometimes? Imagine capturing these views in Travel Video 4000. Wouldn't that be something? Hokkaido, Japan, a northern wonderland. Our journey takes us back to Japan, but this time to its northernmost island, Hokkaido. Known for its cooler climate, stunning landscapes, and outdoor adventures, Hokkaido offers a side of Japan that's often overlooked, but is every bit as enchanting as you could imagine. In winter, Hokkaido transforms into a snowy wonderland, with some of the best powder snow you'll find anywhere in the world. Niseko and Furano are world-famous skiing destinations, attracting skiers and snowboarders from all over. Hot springs, known as onsens, are a big draw here as well after a day on the slopes. What could be better than soaking in a natural hot spring, steam rising into the crisp winter air? During the warmer months, Hokkaido's landscapes come alive with lush forest fields of lavender and incredible hiking opportunities in places like Sharitoko National Park and Daisetsuzan. The island is also known for its fresh seafood crabs, salmon, scallops often served up in lively markets like Sapporo's Nijo Market. Wouldn't it be amazing to capture Hokkaido's seasonal beauty, its snow-covered peaks in winter, its colorful flower fields in summer, in a travel video 4000? Easter Island, Chile, land of mystery and wonder. Finally, let's end our journey with a place as remote as it is fascinating, Easter Island, also known as Rapa Nui. Located about 2,200 miles off the coast of Chile, Easter Island is home to some of the world's most mysterious and iconic landmarks, the Moai statues. These massive stone figures, numbering around 900, were carved between the 10th and 16th centuries by the island's Polynesian inhabitants. They are believed to represent ancestors or important figures, and they stand as a reminder of the island's rich cultural heritage. It's astonishing to think that the islanders were able to carve and move these massive stones using nothing but the resources they had available. The landscape of Easter Island is as captivating as its statues, volcanic craters, lush hills, and stunning beaches like Anakana, which offers a mix of turquoise waters and white sands. Ranarurau, the quarry where many of the moai were carved, gives insight into how these statues were made. With unfinished figures still partially buried in the volcanic rock. New Zealand, the land of stunning contrasts. Let's travel to the southern hemisphere, where we'll explore one of the most awe-inspiring countries in the world, New Zealand. Known for its dramatic and diverse landscapes, New Zealand feels like a compilation of all the world's best scenic wonders in one place. There are lush rainforests, towering mountains, breathtaking fjords, and sunny beaches all packed into 2 islands, each offering its own unique charms. The South Island is home to the Southern Alps, where Aoraki Mount Cook, New Zealand's highest peak, stands proudly. The towering mountains and expansive glaciers such as the Franz Josef and Fox glaciers create a surreal landscape that looks like something straight out of a fantasy movie, and indeed. Much of the Lord of the Rings trilogy was filmed here. Imagine walking through misty valleys with majestic peaks above, feeling like a true adventurer in Middle-earth. The fjords of Fiordland National Park are truly something to behold. Milford Sound, with its sheer cliffs and cascading waterfalls, is often described as one of the natural wonders of the world. Cruising through its deep waters, with dolphins playfully swimming alongside and seals basking on the rocks, makes you realize just how extraordinary this planet really is. New Zealand's landscapes range from golden beaches to emerald lakes, and every turn on the road reveals yet another stunning vista. It's no wonder that this is a favorite spot. From making travel video 4000 content, it truly embodies nature's magic. And there you have it, a journey across some of the world's most awe-inspiring destinations. From the snowy peaks of Alaska to the sun-drenched shores of Bali, from the ancient wonders of Cairo to the quaint charm of Yorkshire, each of these places has a story to tell, a unique culture to explore, and a natural beauty that takes your breath away. Travel isn't just about seeing new places, it's about feeling them, understanding their history, and connecting with people and cultures that are different from our own. So whether you're the type of traveler who loves adventure, relaxation, or cultural exploration, these destinations have something to offer. And if there's anything more enticing than the journey itself, it's capturing these incredible places in Travel Video 4000, so the memories last a lifetime. So where will your next adventure take you?